So we are literally selling control of our most valuable companies to the Chinese in return for Chinese-made goods so that the top 1% in Washington can get richer and richer. The Trump administration, to me, it's very clear what they're doing. Stop recycling your dollars into our capital markets. Listen to what Bessent said. Wall Street is not hearing him, and I think he's doing that on purpose. Wall Street has done really well. They'll still be okay, but we want Main Street to do really well. How do you do that? You let our deficits crush the dollar via gold by making it hard, if not impossible, but certainly have higher cost of carry for your trade creditors to recycle into Nasdaq. The biggest Belt and Road hub in the world is the Nasdaq 100. This is like the stupidest trade in the history of the world from a trade and economic perspective. So the 1% of America does great, federal government does great, and the rest of America gets crushed, and the country gets crushed, which is we run these deficits, we offshore these jobs, China, they run surpluses against us, we send them dollars, they buy treasuries. Okay, well, at least we can sort of get some of our money back when we inflate away treasuries. Well, they stopped buying treasuries 10, 15 years ago. What are they buying since? They own trillions and trillions of Nasdaq. So we are literally selling control of our most valuable companies, IP, etc., equity stakes, that's what this is, to the Chinese in return for Chinese-made goods so that the top 1% in Washington can get richer and richer. That's a stupid, stupid trade. So that's where I think a lot of the sort of discussion that I see still publicly was, well, someone has to run the deficits. No, they don't. Gold is going to run the deficits. And I think before long, Bitcoin's going to start to run the deficits. And as that happens, you're going to see gold up big, Bitcoin up big, dollar down against the yuan in particular. The Chinese are going to have to consume more of their own production, which, oh, by the way, their dollar and yuan purchasing power of gold and Bitcoin will be going up. And we will have a rebalancing mechanism. And we can't compete because of the dollar on global markets. That's the thing I think Bessent doesn't want to say, which is like, this is wildly inflationary. Wildly.